Hi, so I'm here to tell you about some of the women in feminism. Feminism is defined as the advocacy of women's rights on the grounds of political, social, and economic equality to men. A lot of people picture a feminist as a hairy-legged, man-hating, bra-burning woman, but I'm here to give you some examples of what a true feminist is. Who has ever been seen by a female physician? Well, you can thank Elizabeth Blackwell. She was the first female physician. She opened many doors so that women could be more than a nurse in the medical field. She graduated from New York's Geneva College in 1847 after being accepted as a joke, but she really got the joke on them because she graduated top honors in 1849. She opened many successful medical practices since many women did not want to be examined by male physicians, especially if they were having a quote-unquote female issue, and she also co-founded schools of medicine for women. Are you a woman who one day would like to have property rights? Well, thanks to Elizabeth Cady Stanton, we can. She was a pivotal leader of the American feminist movement. In 1860, her suffrage group pushed 15 states to grant women property rights. Her first insight of that women could not have property rights was when she was a child, and she helped out in her father's law firm. Along with Susan B. Anthony, they founded the National American Woman Suffrage Association, a group set out to grant women the right to vote. Susan B. Anthony believed that women needed to be more than a housewife. She started out as a teacher to be able to provide for herself and have her own identity. She decided not to marry until she could be awarded all of the rights, privileges, and immunities of a citizen. In 1920, women were granted the right to vote in the United States. Sadly, Anthony died in 1919, so she was never able to see that law passed. Would you like being told you cannot choose birth control as an option? Well, thankfully, we don't have to face that today. Margaret Higgins Sanger is the reason behind that all. Before Margaret, there was no option of birth control or education on preventatives for women, just more potential unwanted pregnancies. She's best known for being a crusader for contraception and family planning. As a nurse, she saw how poverty-stricken mothers begged for more information of how to avoid pregnancies. In 1946, she helped to found Planned Parenthood, and in 1967, the U.S. court legalized birth control use in America. Have you ever read a book that changed your life? Well, in 1963, Betty Friedan wrote The Feminine Mystique. This was her way to show that women have not been allowed to be what they wanted and that they were expected to just be a wife and a mother. As a freelance magazine writer, Friedan was tired of her editors leaving out her subject's career. She didn't agree with the viewpoint that a woman's primary fulfillment must come from love, marriage, and motherhood, and not from the satisfactions of a career in business or one of the professions. This book inspired many women in the 60s to leave their lives as homemakers and pursue careers of their own. Hopefully this gave you some insight as to what a feminist truly is and not just a man-hating woman. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching.